it looks like you made it to the end of season 2 of Basics with Jason. Thanks for showing up and thanks for showing interest in the kind of basics that I'm interested in. Today we're going to take everything we've learned this season and bring it together in a wonderfully fun and Instagrammable meal that will leave you full and leave your fridge clean. I've shown you 3 cool, easy recipes this season, and we're going to put them all together into a whimsical, fun dish today that involves a waffle iron. I bet that's not where you thought this season was heading. I pulled out my waffle maker, my $30 Belgium waffle maker from Walmart, and I've been playing around with it a lot recently, and I learned that I like to make rice waffles. So that's what we're going to do to kind of build a base for all of the other recipes that we've made this season. So I'm just going to take a little bit of oil, not a ton, get it into all the nooks and crannies. Definitely some more on the bottom. And then I'm going to take some rice that I made yesterday, scoop it out, make a bit of a ball, and then just put it in the middle and press it out. Be careful when you're doing that for sure. And then you're going to want to fill in the edges. This won't expand like a regular waffle will, so we're just gonna make sure we get everything together and there aren't any gaps left. Clean up a little bit, pop that down, and then give it a squoosh. You want to squoosh it because that's where like you fill everything up and that's where the crispy edges are coming from. Squoosh. Keep squooshing. Squoosh until it's closed. Or pretty close to close. That's going to take about 10 minutes to become nice and crispy, and we'll handle some of the other prep in the meantime. Let's check this thing. Open it up. We have a lot of nice definition here. I'm going to see what the bottom, if we have any, what kind of cohesion we have throughout all of it. We aren't there yet. It's kind of falling apart still. So we're going to leave it in there for a little bit longer. Okay, I think we're there. I think we've got it. So just pulling it out. I'm going to stick a fork in the side and lift up. Oh yeah, we got separation. Stick the fork underneath and just move it to somewhere solid. And then we kind of have a little pizzolo situation going on. But we have a waffle made of rice. How great is that? And we have like little spots for sauce to seep into, just like syrup would. And let's figure out how we're going to compile everything on top of it. Earlier this season, I showed you how to make a really simple preparation for broccoli, and I said that if you cut broccoli before you cook it and just keep it in the fridge, that it becomes a really simple way to add some veggies to your diet. So I have some broccoli that I cut earlier this week, and I'm just going to take it out, put some oil on it, maybe a couple of seasonings, toss it around, and then throw it on my cookie sheet like I did a few episodes back. we there yet? Yeah, we're there. 350. That is what we want our oil at, because we have some previously poached squid, like I showed you earlier on in the season. So I have these tentacles now, and I'm just gonna throw them in a cornstarch just to get a little bit of a crust on the outside. I'm not trying to batter these things. And then I'm gonna pop them right into the oil. We're just gonna cook them until the cornstarch gets a little bit crispy, and I'm gonna stop talking because that's real loud. Okay, I'm gonna lift this up, shake off the excess oil, put it off to the side, and then I'm gonna do our next one. Okay, let's bring it on home. Let's bring everything we've done throughout this whole season into one dish. I have a little bit of oil in this pan. So I have this flame on about a medium, and I have some oil in here. Just gonna make sure that it's coating the bottom of the pan. I have a little bit of cornstarch in this little ramekin here. I'm gonna crack an egg into it. Set the shell aside. Mix it up a bit. The cornstarch is a little thick. I'm gonna take a little bit of water. And just mix it a little bit more until it's smooth. And this whole concoction is inspired by cabbage pancake, okonomiyaki. And now that this pan is heated up, I'm gonna take some cabbage that I shredded earlier. Just drop some of it into the pan, a little bit of red, a little bit green, just shake it up a bit. And just as that starts to wilt, I'm going to put my egg mixture into the pan. And then I'm going to shake that all around until it coats the whole bottom of the pan, and before it all cooks, I'm putting my rice waffle right on top and squooshing it again. We're back to the squoosh, and you can see the eggs kind of moving freely in there, and I just want it to stick to the egg waffle. I'm going to put my plate on top of the pan, then I'm going to put my hand on the back of the plate and just flip the whole thing over. Put the pan aside, turn my gas off, move that out of the way, and now I have kind of this eggy, cabbagey mixture here. On top of that, we're going to put our salmon floss that we made earlier this season. Can you see the trend? I think you can. And I'm just sprinkling it on top. And that is all umami flavor. I'm gonna put some squid tentacles that we fried earlier on here. A couple of pieces of broccoli. I shredded some carrots earlier as well. So we're just gonna layer those over the top. Some sesame seeds. Fried garlic, which is one of the best things in the world. And then no okonomiyaki would be complete without a whole bunch of sauce. This wonderful hodgepodge has come together into something that just looks amazing. But there is a lot going on this plate. Like, that's a big rice waffle. So I'm gonna cut just about down where the line of the waffle is, because we basically just have a pizza-like configuration here. And scooch this on over to my plate. I'd like to thank you for coming and checking out this season of Basics with Jason. If you can think of anything that I should be cooking on the show that represents Ketchikan, let me know. Send us an email and we'll respond and try to make a really basic, simple recipe even better every time. The way the waffle holds the rice together is so nice. And then the egg even binds it even more. And then you just get hit with a whole bunch of different flavors as you like go up the stack of toppings. I'm really happy with this, and I hope you try it at home. Thank you very much, and we'll see you on the next season of Basics with Jason. I am completely hopping on the TikTok waffle maker revolution with this recipe. I love the way the waffle maker creates crispy divots in the rice. My partner Ray suggested we use tater tots in the waffle maker, and we ended up with tater tot Indian tacos that were so good. Here we have every technique that we've used this season. We have the broccoli, our salmon floss, our squid, and we're just gonna pile it up until we can't fit any more on. Thank you again for watching Basics with Jason. Remember, if there's anything that you want to see me cook, just send us an email at kpumarketing@ktn-ak.us. I made broccoli.
Once in my life.
I'm gonna pull this out. I'm gonna put it back in. Okay, good to go.
Please.
Right. Welcome back. No. Huh? You. Cut it. Print it.